Hey everybody, it's Suzanne. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I just wanted to jump on here real quick and just kind of share a few things with you. I really just, want to share, where we're going. A lot of you know that we're with a new company, and so I wanted to share, where we're going with this business and why we're really excited. So I thought I would just kind of share with the world, and so I kind of want to, rewind back to 2010. So I used to work for a bank in downtown Kansas City and loved it there. I actually had just gotten a promotion. I can't remember how many years I worked there, but in 2010, I had just gotten a promotion from moving from the IT department to the corporate facilities department. So I was really excited about that. It was a big promotion for me. And then in 2011, I got pregnant with our daughter, JC. And we actually were also in a house remodel. So we owned an older home. And we were busy with that. We actually had moved our kitchen to another room and completely gutted the house on one half of the house. And unexpectedly, actually, I had JC early. So she was born 11 weeks early at 29 weeks. And it was really unexpected. And we actually were also going through a custody battle with my stepdaughter. So it was a really rough time for us, but we made it through. And JC's, obviously healthy now. And so again, she was born at, I can't remember if I said that, she was 2 pounds, 11 ounces when she was born. And so she was in the NICU for 68 days. And I obviously was, in the hospital with her for the most part. And Rodney kind of went back to work and worked during that time. And then when she came home, 68 days later, when you're a NICU mom, you know all the numbers. But when she came home, I did have to go back to work. And so we really decided that it was going to be best for me to be home with her rather than, putting her in daycare. And I really needed to be home because of her immune system. So when we weighed out the money and cost and everything, it really just made sense for me to quit my job and stay home. So that's what we did. And fast forward, when she was about 3 years old, we actually were able to sell our home and we moved into a brand new house about 30 minutes from where we used to live. So that's where we still are now. Love it here. And, she was 3. And then that next spring, I actually had, a company fall into my lap unexpectedly. And I wasn't really looking for anything. I loved being home with her. But I guess back then I was also just kind of thinking, well, it would be nice to, to get out and socialize and, meet other people. We really kept her isolated for a long time because we were just so nervous about having her around other people because of her immune system. So I decided to join a direct sales company when she was about 3. So a lot of you know that I was with that company for about 3.5 years. Loved the company. We eat the food still. Absolutely love the concept. And, the best part was the people with that company. So I was with them for 3.5 years. We paid our bills with that income. We earned 3 free trips with the company. So just we really had a blast. And I wasn't looking for anything else. I wasn't looking for a change. But then this last spring, the end of April, early May, I had a really exciting opportunity fall into our lap. And we saw this 2-minute and 7-minute video, showed my husband. A lot of you obviously know he's a firefighter in the medical field. So we really liked what we saw. And when we learned a little bit more about it, we thought, we have to do this because it's technology. Wearable technology we all know is growing. And if you walk around town, like 1 in 4 people have, an iWatch, a Fitbit, or, some type of wearable like a Garmin or something like that on. So once we learned, what this company was and where it was going, we thought we have to jump in. So that's what we did. So we've been with this new company, World Global Network, since the end of April, early May. Another thing that really stood out to us was that, I could actually be home again with my family for dinner. I loved helping others make dinner and prepare dinner for their families, but a lot of the times I was out, in other people's homes rather than being home myself. So, um, with technology these days, people can, do home parties and live Facebook parties and things like that. But in all reality, this company is truly a home-based business. So you can do it from anywhere in the world. We're in 195 countries, and you can do this from your smartphone, from your computer. You can lay on a beach and work from your cell phone. So that's one of the things that really stood out to me, is that I could continue to be home. I could be home with my family for dinner. And then the simple systems that they offer. So, just sharing videos with people using that third-party tool. So the company really does that for you. So those are the couple of things that stood out to me. Another fact that really stood out to me was that in 2016, the wearable technology was at $14 billion. And in 2020, Forbes predicts that the wearable technology space will grow to 34 billion. So that's a $20 billion growth that we get to be a part of. So that was just huge for us, that knowing, this company is actually 6 years old, but it actually just kind of did a switch. And now it used to be in like telecom and telecommunications, but now we're in wearable technology. And this switch just kind of redid itself back in about a year ago. And then we just launched. We had our first international convention in Las Vegas here a couple weeks ago. So we literally just launched this company here in the United States. So just a really exciting opportunity to be with from the ground floor, literally. It's almost like dirt floor. So when I joined, they were actually still building the customer service department in the United States. So a couple other things about it. It's publicly traded. Again, we're in 195 countries. We have a AAA+ rating. We actually were also voted the #1 product in 2017. We've been on news channels like Fox News, the Today Show. Carson Daly was actually wearing the Hilo on the news. So just really exciting, part to be with technology. We all know that technology is always changing and always growing. So that's one of the main reasons, that we're so excited to be partnered with this company and to be able to launch it. We're also partnered with Toshiba. So you all know Toshiba, the big, technology company. So it actually manufactures, builds the chips inside our Hilo. And so another thing that's coming out that we just found out about as well is Hilo Fit. So we're actually also going to the fitness side. So if most of you know, if a lot of you have heard of me probably talk about on Facebook the Hilo and how it tracks biometrics. So it does, like your heart rate and breath rate and your mood and energy, your sleep quality, your steps. It also has a guardian function. So you can alert your loved ones if, your blood pressure goes out of range or anything like that. So there's also a panic button on the side. If you hit this twice when your Hilo is hooked up with your phone, you can hit that panic button and it will alert a loved one. So that's a little bit more about what the Hilo actually does. And then it's going to do the Hilo Fit. That actually comes out this week, I believe. And what the Hilo Fit's going to do is it's going to have GPS. So you can map out your runs. It'll have continuous heartbeat, music integration, calendar integration, challenge. So you can actually challenge someone else, with your workout activities. So that's really awesome that we're going to that space. So we really do, we will be competing with Fitbit and things like that as well. So we're actually more of a Fitbit on steroids. So we'll actually do what Fitbit does and more. And another really cool thing that's coming out is LifeLog. So LifeLog will track your overall wellness. And then actually it will also have like a DNA function as well. So this will eventually be able to show you what foods benefit your health and your overall wellness. So just kind of mind-blowing where they're going with this company. You know, we all know that technology is always growing and changing and improving. So that's really one of the, you know, benefits that we saw with joining the company, that it's actually the only network marketing company that combines technology, healthcare, and the work from home all in one space. We are also going to the CES, which is the Consumer Electronics Show. We go there in January in Vegas. So I didn't really know what that was. I'm not a huge technology person myself. I've never even worn a Fitbit or an iWatch or anything like that. So this was all a little bit foreign to me when we joined. Again, we joined for the opportunities because it's just huge. So, but the CES is the Consumer Electronics Show. And what that is all the top technology companies like, you know, Microsoft and Sony and Apple. They all go and they have a booth there. Well, last year, Hilo was able to go with Toshiba. We were, you know, in the booth with Toshiba. Well, this year, we get to actually have our own booth. And we're actually going to be across from Fitbit. So it'll be really exciting to be the, you know, the first ever network marketing company to be at this convention. And they're also launching our blood glucose, so non-invasive blood sugar monitoring. They're actually launching that in January at the CES conference. So just a huge, huge deal. We're really excited about it. Trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to. Oh, we also have an open API. So I had no idea what that was either, but basically if you're a third-party developer, you can actually develop apps for our company. And so that residual income, you know, like Apple sells, you know, thousands, well, it's like millions of, you know, apps, but you actually get to earn off of the different apps that you would create for our app store. So, and then the distributor also has the chance to earn from that as well. So that's a really awesome opportunity. If you are a developer or if you know of a developer, please let me know. And I think that's all I wanted to, oh, so another huge, huge deal. We actually are on the fastest growing team. So we're mentored by the number 4, the number 7, and the number 19 income earners in all of network marketing. So you can actually look up that on Business for Home, and you'll see their names and the incomes that they made just this last year with our company. And then we're also mentored by the number 5 in the US, so it's Rachel and Seville Co. So we just have the opportunity to be mentored by the top of the top here. So just really blessed and grateful for that, you know, that this company fell in our lap. You don't have to be tech savvy or a salesperson or anything like that. We literally just share videos with people. So I really just wanted to jump on and share more kind of about what we're doing and, you know, why we're excited about it. And, you know, the things that this company is doing is just so exciting. And really just going to, you know, disrupt the technology and healthcare field. So if you have any questions, private message me. If you watch the video, maybe, you know, drop a heart or something like that down below. But I did consider going back to work, doing the 8 to 5 about a year ago. And it's just not for me. I don't want to do the daily 9 to 5 grind. I love making my own schedule. And, you know, this is even better. I work from home. I can see my daughter's school from my office window. So I can still be here for my family. And the income opportunity here, you know, with just a few months within our company, we ranked to the diamond rank, which basically means that we did over $50,000 in USD sales in a one pay cycle period. And that was in a weekly pay cycles for 7 days. So just, you know, really grateful for this opportunity, and just wanted to share a little bit more about our story, you know, and why that I chose network marketing. So anyway, I'll jump off here, but let me know if you guys have any questions, and we will chat with you soon. Bye.